incredibly proud of my team. Obviously a tough place to play. Thought we did a great job getting off to a great start. The first half we played about as well as you could hope coming into a place like this. And, second half thought we were solid. Last 10 minutes, I didn't think we handled their pressure very well. We didn't make enough winning plays in the last 10 minutes that allowed them to have some hope, the last 5 minutes or so. But we did a good enough job making free throws, did a good enough job taking care of the basketball, and then forced some misses down the stretch. But a great win for us. Finished 8-1 on the road in conference play this year, 16-2 in the league, and just really proud of the way our guys have performed all year.
Todd, Tommy's obviously been hobbled, I know, the last week or so. Just what did he do to set the tone for you guys with the 17 points in the first half, and how was he able to be so effective there?
Yeah, he got off to a great start. I thought, he just did a great job picking his spots. When he was at the 3, he was able to get downhill and get to the rim and finish, and we were able to take advantage of their ball screen coverage when he was at the 4, being guarded by some bigger guys that allowed him to get some open threes, and then he drove closeouts well and made good decisions in the paint. We did a bad job on Ortega first half, letting him get some threes, but Tommy's ability to get 17 kind of counteracted that. And, he slowed down a little bit late, but overall he had a fantastic game, and obviously we're a much better team when he's out there.
Todd, you guys play with so much emotion there. In one point of the game, it started to get physical and some guys chirping back and forth. As you were coming off the court there, you guys were still carrying some emotion. Did something happen there with the opposing fans, or was that you guys celebrating together?
Just us being excited to win on the road.
Todd, you guys had 20 more fast break points than Kentucky today. It's a very sizable margin, especially for this Kentucky team this season. Was there something you guys did particularly well to get out in transition, or something you maybe even identified on film relative to the first game that you could exploit?
Well, I thought when we got off to a great start, they started playing with a little more tension and a little more physicality and started crashing more to the offensive glass, which allowed us to get runouts on clean rebounds. I thought our bigs did a really good job fighting their crashes and getting the ball out to the guards quick, and they weren't able to get back and organize and transition. So I think that was the main thing that allowed us to get out there and obviously get that advantage in the fast break game today.
Todd, you mentioned you didn't handle the pressure very well. Can you be a little more specific? What do you think you didn't do particularly well?
I just didn't think we played with enough pace or force late. Like we were kind of just trying to hold on as opposed to continue to extend and play. And they were getting real physical. They were selling out defensively. The refs were letting them play physically. And I thought we didn't counteract it with playing, with enough tension in our bodies and being on the attack. We always want to play to win. I thought we were playing a little bit not to lose, to just get to zeros on the clock the last 5 or 6 minutes.
Todd, you mentioned, Oweh in the first half, but you guys held Aberdeen and Chandler to just 4 points by halftime. What were you doing maybe with them to kind of limit those two?
Well, I thought Xavier did a wonderful job on Colin in the first half. He got us at our place a little bit, made 5 threes and kind of kept him in the game. So that was a key part of our game plan today, was limiting his three-point attempts, which I thought X did a great job from start to finish. And then with Zell, we know his game pretty well. We know where he wants to go and what spots he wants to get to. And obviously a very good player, but I thought we did a really good job bothering him, making him comfortable. And he got some late, but not super efficient today.
Todd, hey, you sweep this regular season series. I'm curious, does it add anything to it for you that you led both games wire to wires? You led all 80 minutes in 2 games against Kentucky this season.
Yeah, I think we've played well against these guys. Controlled the game, both games from start to finish. So that's our goal, regardless of who we're playing against. But I thought at home we got off to a great start. Let them off the hook a little bit and gave them some life and kind of kept that double-digit 10-point lead the whole game today. We got off to another great start. And, I thought we did a better job of keeping the lead where it needed to be, close to 20 points. And then late, like I said, the last 10 minutes, I didn't think we played well enough. Go Gators.